Hey guys, what's up? Kozak Warrior. So today, I didn't play all that much. I had some things I had to do today, and I spent a lot of time working on another emulator to be able to run two games at one time for another project I'm doing. Um, but I did get a couple attacks in, and I wanted to show you a couple of the replays. I think that's what I'm going to show you today to demonstrate how at headquarters level 4 the Dark Trooper combo with a hero for backup still pretty viable. I can 100% bases. You just gotta have the right attack strategy and deploy the troops properly. So I'll show you 3 videos and I will explain what I'm doing as I do it. So see you in a bit. Okay, so this first one I'll show you is me versus a guy named Masterful from the Jedi family. I'm running the same in every one of these: 8 darks, 16 troopers, and my hero if I need them. Hit this replay. So what I want to try to do, because it doesn't show me scouting the base in the replay, is I look around for a spot where I can get in and take out any splash damage as fast as possible with the dark troopers, and then follow up a few regular troopers in the back to clear out outside buildings. So you see I drop the dark troopers here, they go in for the splash damage. I drop the regular troopers to take out these buildings, and they'll move around the outsides, taking out the outside buildings. And I save some troopers because as these guys, dark troopers, push in, take out the shields and the splash damage, these regular troopers are taking out the side buildings. So as soon as they take out the side buildings, I'm going to drop the rest of the troopers right about here, and they're going to target the town headquarters. So that's going to give me the 1-star, if not the 2-star for sure, and then I'll probably 3-star it after that. So dark troopers are pushing onto the second splash damage, which is good because right about now that needs to be down, so we can send the troopers into the center as soon as this goes down right here. That's down, and you'll see I drop the rest of these troopers. They target the headquarters, and that's a guaranteed 1-star, even though I just got the 1-star doing that, so it's guaranteed 2-star. Now we do need the gold too, and the gold's right up here, because the gold's how we pay for these attacks. These are cheap attacks, cheap as I can make. The dark troopers are still pretty strong. They're like level 4 now, so I think the way shields work too is also anything inside the shield does damage to the shield, and then when the shield's down, then it does damage to the thing that was shielded. So alright, I'm going to speed that up because at this point there's no more defenses and it's just going to be cleanup. Get the money. And 100%. Alright, let's do another one. Okay, in this one, it's me, Kozak Warrior, versus Game. 8 dark, 16 regular. Hit the replay. In this one, I think I do want to take out the splash damage, but there's 2 turns before that and 1 wall. And I go in the way I go in because the 1 wall is the easiest route to the splash damage versus the opposite end, which has 2. So I come in here. I'm going to take out this turn, this wall, then this turn, then the splash damage. This way would have been more walls to take out. But so I deploy the dark troops, they take out the tower, they take out the wall, they move into the middle. I deploy the regular troops to clear the outside buildings. And luckily, this guy thought a great place to put his headquarters was right on the outside, so that's a free 1-star right there. But normally, once the outside buildings are cleared, I'll drop the rest of the stormtroopers to target the headquarters on the inside, which they are not. So we'll speed it up. Pretty sure it's 100 right there. All his defenses are down now. And they just clean it up. Get all that money there. Get all that money there. I guess I should have really moved that in here. I don't think there's any point in like making a farming base in this game where you want your town hall to be destroyed so you can get a shield, because you can fill up on your resources so fast. couple raids. Alright. I'm going to show you a better one. Okay, Kozak Warrior versus Horby. Looks like the build went a little awry there. We got 9 and 12, but sometimes that happens. Just because I click them, I don't know. Alright, in this one, the headquarters is in the middle. He's got a splash damage on the outside. We go right for that with the dark troops. And I think there might be, let's see. So you see I'm dropping dark troops right on that splash damage right there. Put the stormtroopers here and here to start clearing the side buildings. So the remaining troopers I can drop and go right for the middle headquarters. He's got his stuff spread out a little bit. So it's starting to be a slower clear than I anticipated. But I still think it's fine. The dark troopers are going into the middle. They have the aggro of the towers. Since they have the aggro of this tower, I'm probably going to drop a few troopers right here to take out this building, yep, or that building, and then do damage on the tower to save damage on these dark troopers. If the tower is targeting them, it won't change target to these other guys unless they get out of range, I guess. So that happens there. I think I've deployed all my troopers at this point, and I'm hoping these guys are going to turn and go back inside, because after they kill this building, they'll decide that's closer. By then, the dark troopers have this other splash damage taken out. Okay, they are going back. That's good. We're going to definitely get that now. They take that out, and this tower is aggroed on these guys, so these guys are fine. These guys are moving in for that tower. Still shooting these guys. I hope you guys can see the mouse cursor, because I have it turned on so I can just do it like that. Now it did change there. That's dead. Speed it up. I don't know why it changed there. I didn't think it could. I think maybe the dark trooper they were shooting died, and it immediately retargeted to the closest troop is probably what happened. Alright, clean up, get the monies. Get the 100%. Get the necklaces. Medals, get the medals. They're like little medals. What are these things? Let's see. Well, it doesn't say. They're like medals, I guess. Alright. I got a bonus one. I'm going to do one more. Okay, guys. I said I'd show you 3. I'm going to give you 4. Because that'll put it right about 10-11 minutes. And that's about how long a video should be. If you're a gamer and you're going to sit down and watch a video, it's probably because you got to eat a sandwich so you can keep gaming. And you're only going to spend about 10 minutes, because that's all it takes to eat a sandwich. So the reason I'm going to show you this one is because the credits I got and the alloy are probably the highest I've got so far. I mean, people just don't have money at this low level. So when I saw this, I had to go for it. My alloy was probably maxed, but I'm going for it anyways. It's 8 and 16, and some weird things happen in this one. Let's check it out. So, I scout the base, and I look for the splash damage. He only had one mortar, and it was being constructed right here, meaning he was upgrading it, and it's not going to be active in this fight. So I start down here, because it's a better spot to move straight in. Now what happens is after they take out the first turret, this guy goes off on his own to go for that turret. So I throw him some troopers to back him up, and then a few more probably right here, because he's not going to have the damage to take out that tower before he dies. So these guys move over here to this tower, and they're going to take out the shield. So I back him up, put the damage he's tanking. Okay, so that was a weird split. And then I get another weird split. 2 guys go up this way, this guy goes over here. Okay, so I see they're going to meet, so they're fine there. They have the damages. I have to put some more damage up here. Take out these buildings. That tower was aggro there, this tower was aggro there, and this is inactive. These rocket turrets, for doing damage to vehicles, do a lot of damage to units, I feel. More than they should. That's just my thoughts. Also, I was thinking about something today, and I'm going to tell you about it right now. While we clean up the rest of the towers, these guys go into the middle to get the headquarters, and we 100% this base, and get all those monies. The Empire's heroes are vehicles, and there's a specific turret called rocket turrets that do increased damage to vehicles. And those rebels, sons of bitches, heroes are infantry units, and the rocket turrets are only do increased damage to vehicles. Now yes, there's regular turrets that do regular damage to heroes, but heroes are strong as shit. So when you have a hero who's strong as shit and a regular turret doing regular damage to a strong as shit unit, that's strong as hell. But when you have a strong as shit hero who's a vehicle with a turret that does increased damage to vehicles, well, that just doesn't seem very balanced, does it? Hey, anyways, those are just my thoughts. Hope I didn't ramble on too much. I'm just saying what I think and telling you how I play, and if you like it, keep watching. Subscribe, do all those things people do, I don't know, follow, whatever. Cool, check you out, peace.